Welcome back to the first level.
Whoa, man, it's the space colony Europa.
I'm pretty sure it was Eurasia.
You're Australia.
Pretty sure it was Final Weapon.
You're Africa.
Oceania?
Oceania would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, it's totally Eurasia. I'm just being a goof.
You're not allowed to be goofy, that's my job.
It's literally all of our jobs.
You're supposed to be the informative one, I'm supposed to be the goofy one, and Myth's supposed to be the one that only talks occasionally.
Oh no, I stopped being informative the moment I did 3 different versions of this game. You only get so much out of me.
Well, I'm glad you're bringing your A.
You guys are the ones that actually play these games, so fuck it.
Man, I really, really want to see more Myth and Brady suck at this game. Or, like, these games, just in general. I'd say something about what we're watching right now, but really, what is there to say?
It's a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Whoever designed this should be shot. With a gun. Several times.
Whoever designed it should be shot out of a cannon.
Into another person who designed this.
Oh man, what was that from? Because that's a reference. You're fired. Oh, that's it's an old Power Rangers Flash parody.
You have to use absolutely everything just to survive.
Yeah, this
It's really difficult
like
when you're like
bullshit.
looking at some fucking disco tech shit.
At least it's not the X5 stages.
Five stages were fine.
X6 stages with the X5 background.
Yeah, I'm talking just visually.
Yeah, they were fine visually. This is a clusterfuck.
See, I'm never sure when you're fucking with me.
Yeah, sometimes I have bad opinions, sometimes I'm just trolling you.
Be consistent.
The task is figuring out which is which.
Look at lava.
Even now, I slowly bear towards you.
What?
Yeah,
I honestly
bye.
feel as though the lava in the SNES games look better than that shit.
Yeah, it absolutely did.
I don't remember lava. Oh, I guess in Flame Stags. And
Yeah. A couple other places too, but mostly Flame Stag stage.
And Flame Memory.
Yeah, but not really to the same degree. Really, Extreme Mode doesn't raise that any higher. That is a huge missed opportunity.
Fuck you.
I know, but like, really, if you're talking about adding difficulty, why not that?
Why do they have to have lava recede only to come back about, like, 300 pixels down the line?
Just
or
to
something?
reset the timer. This lava has very different AI coding.
Yeah.
It needs to reset a very specific number of buffers before it can start scrolling up the screen.
Yeah. Fuck!
Yeah, this part's great.
This whole game is great, really. A+, 10 out of 10.
I like that you like this game.
Game Informer calls it the best thing since Big Rigs Over the Road Racing.
What about Polygon?
Polygon says it's misogynist.
Thank you. Hey, so see those Angel Devil statues in the background?
Yeah.
So...
Why?
No, okay, so I'll point this out over the course of these stages, don't you worry, because apparently I'm the informative one. Currently they are both white and boring, or I guess silver and boring. So just bear that in mind.
Polygon thinks your commentary is racist, too.
Polygon can suck it. I have high hopes about this part of the boss fight. Your current health makes me very positive.
So I was trying to look up Game Informer shit.
Okay, now wait a minute. What exactly killed you there?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, at least my teasing wasn't wrong, but I feel like it was a hollow victory.
Why are we fighting an Amoebus?
It's not an amoebus, it's a mother.
It's Nightmare Mother. Doesn't your mom look exactly like this?
It has 2 heartbeats, like a loving mother would.
Yeah. You know, and it's also an amorphous mass of cells.
And it's also terrible.
Just like my mother.
Thank you, Game Freak.
Oh, fuck you!
Okay. So, what are your opinions? Like, your honest, no trolling opinions on this boss fight?
Fun, but needs a little less bullshit.
Alright, what parts of it would you qualify as bullshit?
That they can change directions. They shouldn't be able to change directions.
That's an extreme mode thing, unless you're talking about between rounds. I actually think there are a couple instances where they'll sort of change directions, but in a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
Like, if they both
But
decide,
in
like,
normal,
okay,
they
we're both
wait,
gonna stick to
don't
this
they?
wall. No,
They don't?
not really.
I thought they have like a pause between each 90-degree section.
Oh, fuck no. Or, well, there's... Do you mean, like, once they recede back in here?
So like there's a pause here, right? I was told... I thought in normal mode that it always just pauses after every, like, run of the side.
There's a little bit of a pause for the first half of it, but it gets faster as it goes on, like it is in this. The main thing that I have against this fight...
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, that is horrendous.
Holy shit.
There are some things in here you just can't dodge.
Oh no, he was talking about how gross and stretched it looked, I think. Or both. Probably both. Man, keep procking this state. No, the one thing that I will not concede on in this particular fight, outside of that kind of state, is that there's no lead-in to the animations. Like, you have no idea if you're going to start dodging left or right. It's just like, well, I'm going now.
Yep.
Like, there's no animation wind-up. And it's like, for what purpose? Like, I understand that this is a fortress boss, but why are you being a cockbite?
Hold on. Being a what?
Cockbite.
Oh.
One who bites cock.
I had a friend who was into that. It was really weird. Anyway, about this boss.
It's terrible.
Right.
Much like your thoughts.
My thoughts aren't terrible.
Why is the explosion coming from the center of the room where neither of them have ever been, ever?
Because, you know, you blew up the background. You were actually fighting the background.
You know what would make an interesting boss fight?
Anything else?
In the vein of, like, the Devil series robots and that sort of thing, would be if there was a core present somewhere in the room, just out of the body, just free to attack the entire time.
Yeah, but that was the first boss.
What do you... Oh, yeah, well, kind of that, but with devil-related things going on around it, not just a big stationary robot that presents no challenge. I think that'd be neat.
Why doesn't Zero just kill Gate right now?
He's secretly in another room. Oh, because he's holding his chest hostage.
Looks like a juice box.
I like Gate's design. I wish he wasn't a bad guy.
Gate is one of my favorite characters.
He actually does shit.
Yeah. Like, I could talk a lot about Gate.
Well, we have
Which-
nothing but time here, so go ahead.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could bring that up now. I don't know, like, whatever, fucking spoilers, no one cares in this version. There is literally no reason for Sigma to be in this game. Gate is an excellent bad guy, and it was a really enormously missed opportunity for them to break the norm in this one, especially after X5 was supposed to be the whole end-all be-all of the normal storyline. This is where the refresh point should have come in if they were going to keep doing this. And they literally do, up until you beat Gate, and he's like, I really don't want to do this, but Sigma. It's like,
Why?
not only is that the first time that you've said his name in this
That's
game...
not true. If you collect
but-
300 Nightmare Souls, Alias says his name once.
Now,
God.
you know what I mean.
Yes, but go on.
Like, in actual story... No, that's basically the whole thought, is like, Gate is a more interesting bad guy at this point. Like, in lore, Sigma's pretty cool, but as far as, like, game storylines go, he's usually kind of flat, a little bit. So Gate's more interesting, pardon the pun, but out the gate. He's a more menacing boss fight in that he's actually invincible and you have to reflect his own power back at him, which mechanically is kind of a pain, but lore-wise is really badass. And is just so good. He has a backstory, he has an interesting story arc within his own game. You can kind of feel guilty for him because none of the events are actually really his fault because of the infection at the start of the game. He's just good. Just in every way, and they shit on it immediately, and then he never comes back again, and I hate it so much.
Hey, Spikes, the Spikington level.
Cool. What are your thoughts on that whole thing I just said?
I was busy staring at the crystal and gate set.
I was actually focused on that too. Not gonna lie.
It's just so dreamy.
Yeah.
This game is so lazy, though. Even the music is lazy. This is just ripped straight from Mega Man X2.
Yeah, basically.
They don't even have the excuse of X5 where it's like, oh, it's a callback. We did this on purpose. And this part of the level is just fucking useless. Why is it here?
Probably just supposed to be misdirection damage area. Like, oh, if they go over here, maybe they'll take a couple extra hits. Difficulty!
Why, though?
At least-
Look at this shit!
I mean, there's a full heal over here, and if you're farming Nightmare Souls, that is a great room.
Yeah, but you might as well just do nightmare areas over and over again and go kill Dynamo a bunch.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
By the way, why would you be farming Nightmare Souls in, like, the second to last level? I feel like you'd be done with that by the time you even get in there.
Yeah, again, you're not wrong.
I should have designed this game. It'd be awesome.
Where are you going right
I
now?
have no clue.
It's like, you know you can just drop straight down after that full heal, right?
Bye, Zero.
Maybe not quite so straight down.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure I've still died less times.
Damn.
I don't know. Myth, how many times do you die?
How many times do I die? Just non-stop.
See?
Birds!
This game is awful. Fuck this totem, like, in general. Just fuck it. Fuck this level, but this
So-
totem is the worst part of it.
I agree. At least you're doing this shortcut, or trying to. There you
Look
go.
at all the shit you have to pull off, though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not faulting you. I'm just glad that you're doing this way. God, this is just a cacophony of bullshit.
That should be the subtitle of this game, you know, like how X8 has Paradise Lost. Mega Man X is a cacophony of
Kakariko
Village
bullshit.
of bullshit.
A Kakariko of clusterfuck.
I have a feeling
I'm
that's a
still
fanfiction name.
probably is. I'm still pretty happy that you really liked just the savagely unenjoyable line.
I do like
That
it,
sounds like a-
because it at least
that
makes
sounds like
me
a review
feel
bullet point.
something.
Savage is a good word. I don't think savage gets used enough. And in this instance, I think it's being used very correctly.
Look at this horse shit. This
Yeah,
is like
fuck this fucking
This is like
part.
supposed to punish you for using jumper.
Probably.
But why?
Because fuck you for wanting to play the game well.
No.
You know this thing that we put in for convenience?
Ah!
I was double flipping Myth off in the face just then.
Are you ready for 4 minutes of uninterrupted high max?
I mean, yes. Oh, okay, so, background statue trivia +2. Now the devil is slightly more detailed.
And the
looks
angel
like
is
he's
totally
powering
into
up,
bondage.
and the angel is chained up, yeah. It's fake symbolism, you guys.
I think it's real symbolism, see, because as the virus overtakes Gates' mind, he becomes more of an enormous artistic douchebag. So he's got to add this bullshit into his lab, you know.
No, but seriously, symbolic of what? I don't.
No, that's exactly it. It's completely just fucking fake. Like, it's not symbolic of anything. It's just present because it's like, oh, look, you're becoming progressively more in the evil stages, so we'll chain up the good guy and make the devil stronger. It's like, yeah, all right, calm the fuck down.
I don't know. I think there's some Christianity symbolism here in this game. See,
You're right.
Gate is clearly a Christ figure, all right? Because he was, except unlike Jesus, he actually was tempted by the devil. You know, 40 days and 40 nights in the
Devil
desert or
being who?
whatever. And then
Who's the devil?
And then the Easter Bunny comes, Sigma. And then the Easter Bunny comes in, right? And that's Talia, and I think Zero is Pontius Pilate.
Who's the angel?
The Angel?
X.
X.
Yeah.
No, Dr.
Yay.
Light is the Angel, because he's all ephemeral and shit.
Ethereal?
What does ephemeral mean?
I don't know, Google it.
Okay, I will.
Right now, pause the game. Because clearly you're playing this live.
Lasting a very short time. Well...
He's been around at least an extra 100 years. I don't think that's right.
So clearly, if we're taking this to its logical conclusion, Wily's the Greek titan Kronos,
Right.
So,
god of the sea.
And Roll
Right
is,
now.
Roll is Aphrodite.
so right now I can't help but point out, just to break the conversation up a little bit, this is actually more dull than Shadow Armor X fighting against him.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing to me. Because, I mean, on the one hand, I really like fighting him as Shadow Armor X, because it feels really good to come back in, like, unbeatable by him versus being unable to beat him. It's just a nice turnaround. But on the other hand, it is kind of slow, and there's not a lot of stuff to do in it. This is somehow less than that.
Well, you know, you gotta be invulnerable most of the time. I feel like Hymax, like, in the lab should have been a completely different idea. Like, he comes in, like, all golden and shit, and he's not invulnerable anymore, but he's just got ridiculous attack patterns that make you hate him.
I think that'd be pretty cool. I really, really do like the idea of Hymax as a, like, character, like, in fiction. But the way he's executed as a boss fight is just incorrect.
I like him better when he was Omega.
Who is Omega?
That's afterwards.
He's from the Zero series.
Oh, I never played that far into the Zero series.
Really, it's actually worth playing. It's a really good storyline.
I was not a big fan of
games
Zero's
for the plot.
redesign into being like some sort of skinny asshole.
I mean, the artistic thing is one thing. Like, I don't mind it. I think it's a neat art style. Inti is a pretty good studio that way, but I can understand not liking it.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, gameplay-wise, they're fantastic, and story-wise, they nail it.
Hymax is gone. No more Hymax.
Damn!
I really liked him. Bye, Max.